All right, welcome to the channel. If this is the first time, please consider subscribing. But now let's get right into today's topic, which is regarding none other than Stellar Lumens. We're going to be talking about some news that's revolving around Stellar. What's next? What is happening? So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Before we begin, let's take a look at what's happening within the markets. Literally over the past 1.5 hours, we have seen Bitcoin seeing a little bit of a bounce, which is causing the entire market to once again turn into green. As this month of September has started, we're already a week in for this month of September, and what a great way to start that. So we will definitely take that. But now let's take a look at what is happening with Stellar Lumens, to be specific. If we're looking across the market, like I said, a lot of green, but one thing I want you guys to pay attention to is this. While we're looking at all the projects in the top 20, top 30, you can see one project out there that is outperforming the majority of the projects in the top 20, and that is Stellar. You can see this for yourself. It's up 10.6% on the last 7 days, which tells us there is something that we might not really know. Maybe the insiders know something that we do not know, which is causing Stellar to really hold stronger than majority of the coins in the top 30 to 50. But now let's take a look at what's happening with the price. So you can see 12.7 cents, up 3.2% over the last 24 hours in USD comparative. It's also up 0.7% in Bitcoin comparative over the last 24 hours. Focusing on its market valuation, $3.5 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume currently sitting at 83.8 million. So not bad at all when we're looking at it from that point of view. But let's take a look at some of the news that are revolving around Stellar. But before we get into it, as always, just a quick disclaimer that anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in cryptocurrency. So today we did hear that Stellar came out and made this announcement, and a lot of speculation going on. Again, this right here is a wild speculation to say the least, but it's worthwhile sharing. You can see this for yourself. Stellar came out and says, change is in the air. And the category is, brand new. We're bringing Stellar to the real world in 8 days. Keep your eyes locked. So basically, they have some sort of massive announcement coming in that could indicate why we are up about 10.8% and outperforming majority of the coins in the top 30 to top 40 ranking. So that really speaks for itself. So maybe the insiders really know what exactly this announcement is. Hence, we are seeing Stellar holding quite well. But, the crazy speculation is that Apple event, their yearly fall event is also taking place on September 12th. And that is a major, event that is, tuned in by millions across the world because they announced their new line of iPhones and Apple Watch. So that is going to be a huge event, to say the least. So now what the speculation is that could we see Stellar working with Apple? Again, a wild speculation, but if that happened, again guys, this is just speculation. If that happened, I don't even know what would happen to the price of Stellar. I think Stellar could easily double, if not triple, just with the Apple news. But again, wild speculation. Wild speculation. But now let's take a look at what's happening with the price. Like I said, guys, as always, do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto, because cryptocurrencies are super risky. So you always want to be doing your due diligence and research and investing where you can afford to lose. That is really important to do. But now let's take a look at the price. 12.71 cents. We are seeing the price of Stellar wanting to break out right now. Stellar doesn't want to sit around here. Stellar wants to break out towards the upside and start hitting back to that 16.5 cents level of resistance, which we haven't really gone past since July 28th, because since July 28th, pretty much the entire August, we have seen the price of Stellar really going towards the downside. And that speaks for itself, because the entire market, especially BTC, which is the king of the market, also had a negative month of August. So obviously the correlation does exist, but let's not forget, a lot of people tend to forget this part. If you bring out the measuring tool, just from June 17th lows, you're still up about 70% on Stellar in about 2 months. So that is still a great gain in my opinion. But now comes the question, what is next? So this is where I want you guys to pay very close attention to. So you can see we have some resistance coming up on our end. And this resistance, as discussed before, has been coming in our way over the past few days. You can see this for yourself. This is not the first time Stellar got rejected around here. If I really zoom in for you guys, you can see this for yourself. We've been here over the past few days, and every single time it has been a rejection. So what we would love to see is a little bit of a breakout. So you can see this for yourself, rejection. I'll try to retest it again, rejection, back down. And once again, third time, we're sitting literally at the exact same spot. If this time around Stellar is able to break out of this level of resistance, I could see the price heading back to that 14.6 cent and possibly even that 16.5 cents, especially leading up to this massive news, this real world use case. Wow, I almost, I don't know what I'd said there, but my apologies. When I'm talking super fast, I tend to get overly excited, so apologize on that, but you guys know what I meant. A real world announcement that they're making, and that could be the reason as to why we will see some newer highs, and especially if Bitcoin is able to make its way back into the 61.8 Fibonacci retracement level in the next few days. That would be a great thing to ask for. But right now, let's not get too overly excited, because Bitcoin is still sitting at some very important price levels. So I want you guys to keep that factor in mind. Bitcoin dominance slowly creeping up to that 50%. So we will see how that happens. But overall right now, altcoins don't really seem to be impacted. They are, pretty much outpacing, if not pretty much at the same level as Bitcoin as of now. But that is it for today's update. Let me know down below what you guys think, and what do you guys think about this announcement right here. Do you guys think it has something to do with Apple? Do you think it is something totally different? What are some thoughts that you guys have, some speculation, some ideas? Let me know in the comment section. I want to hear from you guys. And as always, if you have not subscribed to the channel, please do that, and follow me on my Twitter, link in the description box below. We need to get Twitter going like crazy, so let's show the Crypto ZX family and let's make a name for ourselves. So come and kill it on that Twitter following, and until then, I'll see you tomorrow. It's been Crypto ZX, and peace out.